Welcome to this tutorial about EBSCO's Science Reference Center. This service is filled with great resources for teachers, parents, and students who are looking for information about scientific topics. Let's start with the front page. Here, you can see that some information has already been sorted and categorized to facilitate your searches. The categories are in alphabetical order from applied sciences to space sciences and astronomy. But before we dive into a category and look around, let's look at an easy place to help you with your searches. At the top right is a link to the Help pop-up box, which goes over all the options within the Science Reference Center and how to use them effectively to provide the best results. These tips include how to use wildcards, booleans, limiters, proximity searches, and more. Okay, so now we're looking at our categories and decide to click on Earth Sciences. Here, you can see a list of subcategories on the topic, as well as the primary list of categories on the left. I want to look at information about tsunamis, so I click that subcategory. Now, I'm in the search results page, and you can see that the search bar has been properly formatted for my search as if I typed it by hand. Reviewing these types of search bars can help give you the skills later to type in your own search later on. I have 408 results for tsunamis, but at least one of these articles is from 1979. I want to change that to the last 20 years. So I can either type in 2000 in the left timeline box, or I can drag the timeline to 2000 right here. That took me down to 376 results, but I still have too many to check them all. So I need to limit the search some more. I can go to the left bar again and limit my search types based on the types of sources they are, from academic journals and other sources. I want to look at magazines because I'm looking for accessible articles to share with my students. I can also go down to subjects and limit there, as well as bringing up a pop-up box. Here, I want to click on tsunamis and earthquakes. I'm down to 180 search results now, but this is still a little too much, so I'm going to go down the left bar to publications. And I'm going to limit the searches further to publications I know are aimed for younger students, like Scholastic magazines, National Geographic Kids, and others. Once I hit update, I now have 16 articles about tsunamis that I can view and share with my students to help them understand their lessons better. Clicking on HTML view will give you the text of the article. But clicking on PDF full text will give you the screenshots of the articles right from the magazines, which you can then download and save for your reference. Back to the front page for a minute. If you look on the right, you'll see the reference shelf, which includes handy things like lesson plans, science experiments, and worksheets. Clicking on these links will take you straight into a search results page as if you type the words in the search box. From there, you can use those limiters on the left to help you find the perfect help with your lesson plans or great science experiment that you can recommend for students to complete at home. If you decide that you want to search using the search bar, you might notice that you will get predictions based on what you are typing. For example, if you start to type tsunami, you might notice a list of relative terms showing up below the search bar. You can either click Search and get all of those results, or you can click directly on the options you prefer. I'm going to pick tsunami causes. Oops, that got me just one result. I have a couple of options here. I can click on PDF full text and see the article, which does have some great diagrams that I can use, or download them and save that for later. Or I can click on the title or detailed record to see what other terms are used for this article that I can try for the future. I can even click on those terms to take me to those searches. From here, I can play with the limiters some more and just start looking at articles. I hope this has been helpful for you as you start working in the Science Reference Center. Thank you.